guys, a little disclaimer for this episode. I'm an idiot and I'm really close to my microphone throughout the entirety of the session, or at least for a good portion of the session. Uh, I am really just a dumbass, and Grace even points it out, and I managed to find myself backing away from the microphone and then getting closer to the microphone again. And it sounds like ass. But yeah, just a little disclaimer. It's not anything on your guys' end. I sound awful. Brandon and Grace sound fine. So yeah, sorry about that. I'll do better in the next time. I really do apologize. Anyways, enjoy me being an idiot.
Come one, come all, to Third Wheel we greet, where we discuss and we meet, never missing a beat. We talk about everything from A to B, with opinions as free as a bird flying, you see. I'm Steven, the host, with Brandon and Grace. We'll put a smile on your face and pick up the pace. So join in the fun and share your thoughts. We'll bring you laughs and good sports, and we'll bring you lots. We've chatted for a while.
Okay,
and how
yeah.
time flies.
I've done
Now
enough
it's time
rhyming
for
today.
Brandon and Grace to arise. Say hello, guys, and join in the fun. We'll keep this show on the run until it's done.
I'm gonna make sure you're done in a minute.
Is that dialogue regarding what we're doing today?
We only have to speak in rhymes, I'm assuming.
No.
I mean, that'd be funny, because I'd win, because that's literally all I do every single day is teaching children rhyming words.
Well, I know it seems odd to rhyme everything I do, but that's today's game, and I've made it fun for you. Since Brandon decided to use his third wheel pass and prove to the world that he is an insufferable ass, I have decided to take a page from one of the latest distractible podcast games. For today, we'll have no small talk to start. We're jumping straight into the game part. For today's game has provided many riddles that will make your head scratch and your thumbs twiddle. Answer my riddles and a point will be rewarded. Guess wrong, however, then your point is discarded. Back and forth you two will play as one is answering riddles, the other waits. If you guess wrong on your round, a chance for the opponent to steal is abound. If your opponent steals the point on your turn, a point from your stash you must burn. The loser today is determined by value, and that means having less point than the others, mind you. And to make matters a bit more fun, a point total for me has begun. For if you cannot answer my question, a point will be added to my possession. If you both are without a clue, then the total points for me will be 2. However, a manner for losing points exists for me. For today's episode, I cannot break character. You see, if I am unable to rhyme my words, 2 points of mine will be earned by the two of you here. So make sure you use your ears and listen for any mess-ups or slurs. After all, points are what you are looking to earn. Now to increase my chance of winning, 6 points to me at the beginning. There is one catch to this rule of mine. As your own statements made, I can rhyme. For example, if Grace says, I need a clue, a legal response would be, look at your shoes. And that leads me to the next rule I have. 3 hints for each of you I grant. Use them wisely throughout the game, or you may find yourself with the loser's name. One more rule I must state. I rhyme to the riddles I don't have to make. I am not going to waste our time trying to find ways to make these riddles rhyme. This will also apply when the answer is provided. And yes, before you ask, this has all been scripted. But when the game starts, I have no more rhymes written.
Okay, I was gonna ask, but I was like, I'm kind of impressed by how long did it take you to write this?
Alright, the one who goes first today will be decided fairly.
Like that? It's like you're so close to a microphone. I didn't want to interrupt you because you're on a flow, but you're like, hey guys, today we're gonna do some rhyming.
I will back up. I did not realize my volume was turned up.
Yeah.
The one who goes first will be decided fairly. A coin toss to start sounds quite dandy. So now is the time that I should ask, are there any questions before you begin this task?
I have a question. When you said this is gonna be absolute hell for me, are you giving me difficult questions? Is that
Well,
what this
either
is?
way, I am really, really good at riddles. I mean, I memorized like a ton when I was younger, but who knows if I remember. So, but anyway,
No further
I,
question.
I think I'm better at riddles than you are. So,
Good. Okay, which one of you wants
Good.
heads, and which one
I'll take
wants
tails.
the one at the end?
Yeah.
Heads, the one at the end. That doesn't rhyme.
I feel like half rhymes count because there's a
no.
lot of different words about.
No.
Yes.
No.
You gonna follow that up with?
I feel like one-word responses are also good because I don't want to have to waste some food.
Okay.
So Grace said heads.
Look,
Or
your
you
rhymes
get
are not
the
good. You should
other
follow
end.
through with your rules like any good podcaster should. Shut the fuck up. Half
What
rhymes
side
don't
of the
count.
coin?
You can't
This is-
half rhyme
I-
something.
Cut
Oh,
out.
you okay?
Hello?
Steven.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, try that again.
Who wants what side of the coin before this gets incredibly annoying?
Coin and annoying. Are you sure that
Pick.
you want to do the rhyming thing? That doesn't. You're not
Pick.
even rhyming. Tails.
Yes. Okay. Brandon gets to go first, cause heads is what did burst.
Okay.
Burst.
I have your first riddle, sir.
Okay.
It's time for you to begin your turn.
Okay.
One night, a ninja and a pirate ship. One night, a ninja and a pirate were on a ship.
Okay.
The ship began to sink. The ninja and the pirate jumped into a lifeboat before the ship went underwater. Who died?
Is there any way possible I can get a visual so I can read it?
No.
My reading comprehension's better than my listening comprehension. Okay. So there's a knight, a
No.
pirate. What?
You're already wrong.
You said what? Okay, hold on. Repeat, please.
One night, a ninja and a pirate were on a ship.
Oh, okay.
The ship
ninja.
began to sink. The ninja and the pirate jumped into a lifeboat before the ship went underwater. Who died?
The knight, because he didn't jump off.
That is correct, sir. A point for you. You have earned.
You're not rhyming.
Yeah.
Half rhymes are good for me.
How are they even half
Okay.
rhymes? What was the half rhyme?
Let me rhyme the end of this sentence, please, before you
Sing-
ask more questions.
Sing it in a
I am
rhythmic
trying to
tone
give
is
answers
not
to
a
the
rhyme.
suggestions.
You yelling at me isn't even rhyming.
You weren't listening to the rhyme I said. It's hard to come up with these things off of the top of my head.
No. Fucking jester.
See. Okay. Grace, it is now your turn, but a point for Brandon, he has earned. I have 3 feet, but I can't stand without leaning. I have no arms to hold me
owl?
up. What?
Did you say owl in the beginning?
I have 3 feet,
Oh,
but
I heard
can't...
owl of 3 feet.
I have 3 feet, but can't stand without leaning. I have no arms to hold me up. What am I?
Yeah, that went over my head. I didn't hear a word you said.
Ah! I have 3 feet, but I can't stand without leaning. I have no arms to hold me up. What am I?
See, that's interesting. Mm, mm, 3 feet. I have 3 feet. You can't stand without leaning against something or whatever, and then there's no arms to hold them up. I really want to say your mom, but I know that's not the right answer. Shit. I have no idea.
I guess you can make if you want, but a wrong answer loses the pot.
I gathered that. Your half rhymes aren't even half rhymes. They just don't rhyme. You're just saying it in a rhythmic way.
That is not true. I say to thee, the half
Why can't
rhymes
you say
are
I
good
say
with
to
me.
you? That's not true. I say to you. That's all you had to say. True and you. You're making this so complicated.
I don't see you being the one who hosts this show. I'm running the game, and points I will throw out of your bin and start you off in the negatives with this sass that you have provided. Enough!
The last part didn't
Yeah.
rhyme.
Ah!
Okay, 3 feet. Hmm. Hmm. They 3 feet and you can't stand without leaning?
You want me to repeat what I said? Because it seems
Yeah.
like the riddle is not in your head.
Yeah.
I have 3 feet, but I can't stand without leaning. I have no arms to hold me up. What am I?
See, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard this one before. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with your mom.
That is not the correct response. Brandon, can
That's
you
Yeah.
share your ambiance?
Is it like a yardstick? Because a yardstick
That
has 3
is
feet.
correct, sir! Congratulations!
Oh, the way I was thinking ruler, but my
I
brain
want
was
to
like,
offer you salutations.
I was at
what's
first.
so funny? Shut up, Brandon. I'm talking. So what's so funny about this is I did want to say that, but my brain was like, no, you're fucking stupid. That's in inches, and I didn't think about the conversion because I'm dumb. Okay, it's fine.
At first, I was thinking like, are you talking about like a chair and like one of its legs is broken or something like that? It doesn't. No, then.
I just overthought it. I was like, no, it's inches. And then I couldn't think of anything else. So.
Okay. This question will be for Brandon. Don't mind the fact that it's pretty random. What are the next 3 letters in this combination?
Oh.
O T T F F S S.
OTT. Or the other.
F F S S.
OTTFFSS.
Yes.
OTTFFSS.
You can write it down if you must before you end up leaving in a bust.
Let me just type it in the Discord. It's like O T T F F F S, and then you're asking me what the next.
What are the next 3 letters in this combination? O T T F F S S.
Um. wha- What are the next 3 letters in this combination? Is it like OTT or something? Because it's, I don't know. I'm gonna say OTT.
No.
Damn.
Grace, you have a chance now.
Hold on, I'm doing something
To
really stupid and complicated that's not gonna work. Give me a
steal
minute.
a point from Brandon's.
What did he say?
Wow.
What did he say?
Don't
Brandon,
know
what
how
was
to
your answer?
respond in a rhyme.
I said
This is
OTT.
the worst idea of mine.
Okay, Brandon,
Yeah.
what was your answer?
OTT.
Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Yes.
Like I said, I'm doing something like really stupid and overcomplicated that's not gonna work.
Oh.
just does that just your one word? Just, oh.
Fuck. It didn't even. My weird logic didn't even make sense. Like written down. Okay. Shit.
I want to know, what was the task that you
Don't
thought would
worry.
answer the riddle I asked?
I don't know. It was dumb. I thought there was like some sort of like pattern in like the I thought it was like some sort of like pattern in like the actual like what's it called? The order they're supposed to be in alphabetically. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Fucking I don't know why I flipped that upside down, like that would help. I'm gonna go with fucking I don't know, FFT.
The answer is ENT. Each represents the first letter of a number in the sequence beginning with 1. So what comes after 6 and
Oh!
7, 8, 9, and
Yeah.
10?
That makes sense. Anyway.
Grace.
Steven.
How can the number 4 be half of 5?
Oh, right, I'm starting. Okay. I was like, actually. Okay, so how can the number 4 be half of 5?
Yes.
The number 4 be half of 5. I'm not as good at these as I used to be. Damn. This is already so fucking exhausting. Is it because half of the lines in the numbers match up? Like if you're drawing the numbers, like some of them align in the same place?
No.
Probably not. Yeah, I had a feeling that was the case. Fine.
Brandon, the riddle I now give to you. Can you tell me if your answer will be true?
How can the number 4 be half of 5?
Yes.
Um. Well, well, if you add 3 to 5 and then divide it by 2, there's yeah, that's my answer because I don't know what else.
If you write the number 4 in Roman numerals, 2 of the letters are I and V. Remove 1, and what is left is 5.
That's pretty
Okay.
dumb.
Okay.
If you thought that was dumb, you've seen nothing yet. Many,
Oh, no.
many weird riddles I have in my set.
Oh no.
Brandon.
Yeah. Well, I don't like that you're laughing.
First, think of the color of clouds.
Okay.
Next, think of the color of snow.
Okay.
Now think of a color of a bright, full moon. Now answer quickly. What do cows drink?
It's water probably.
That I tried my trick and it sure
That one works
failed.
better in person.
Mr.
Yeah.
Brandon has done prevailed.
I did almost say milk. I was like, oh wait, no.
I knew what it was gonna be as soon as you said think of the clouds.
I thought you were about to ask me what color the moon is. Like,
I'm gonna be honest. I thought I would get you, but
You
it seems
almost
that
did.
you were
You
too
almost did.
you were too good for my trickery roo.
That didn't rhyme.
Yes. Grace,
What?
if 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal?
Hold on, I'm gonna write this down because I'm stupid. Okay.
If 11 plus 2 equals 1, what does 9 plus 5 equal?
Ugh.
I would like to remind the gift I gave you, for each of you has yet 3 clues.
Hold on. Let me just do a little. I know this is not gonna be right because it's the obvious answer, but I'm gonna go with 2.
She is correct. 11 o'clock
Wait.
plus 2 hours equals 1 o'clock. 9 o'clock plus 5 hours equals 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. That's not how I got that answer, but I'll take it. Do you want to know how I got that answer?
Yes.
So 11 plus 2 is 13, and then 9 plus 5 is 14. And so I was like, let's just add one more since there's one more than 13. So I was like, let's just add 1 since there's like one more. I was like, since there's one more to 13, let's add one more, which I guess makes sense. Like in a weird way, it makes sense, even though I had no idea what I was doing.
Brandon.
Yeah.
A man runs away from home. He turns left but keeps running. After some time, he turns left again and keeps running. He later turns left one more time and runs back home. Who is the man in the mask?
Huh?
A man runs away from
What's that?
home.
Yeah.
He turns left but keeps running. After some time, he turns left again and keeps running. He later turns left once more and runs back home. Who was the man in the mask?
Um, is there? So a man runs away from home. He turns left, runs some more, turns left again, runs some more, and then turns left and ends up back home.
Yes.
And you're asking me who the man in the mask is.
Yes.
Um, is the answer that there is no man in the mask? Because there, yeah.
Is that your final answer, sir? Because I'm a little bit confused by your words.
the,
Is
you didn't.
certain words like a half rhyme?
Yes.
Okay.
Because there, you didn't mention a man in a mask, so is the answer that there is no man in the mask?
No. Grace, on to you. Can you tell me what is
I'm
true?
assuming the fucking man that was in his home, if he's running away from it. No.
No.
Okay.
The answer is the man in the mask is the umpire, as the man running away from
Oh.
home is a baseball
Oh.
player running
That
the
makes sense.
bases.
Damn it.
That was easy, Brandon, for you. You played
Yeah.
you played T-ball when you
I
were
was
2.
yeah, when I was like freaking 6 or 7.
Whose turn is it again?
Grace's turn.
It's my turn.
brain
It's my
is
turn.
spinning.
It's Grace's turn.
It's my turn, and that didn't rhyme.
Alright. I'm full of holes, but I'm strong as steel. What am I?
I'm full of holes, but I'm strong as steel. This is not my official answer, but can I tell you a funny answer that I thought of?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, Superman that got shot after dying.
Yeah.
Well, I have a lot of holes, but I'm as strong as steel.
Yeah.
Basically, okay. Steel with holes in it. I don't. Yeah.
Brandon?
My turn.
Yes.
Is it like a cheese grater or something like that? That's my answer.
No.
Damn.
On a technicality, I would like to embrace the answer that was provided by Grace. Steel with
Yes!
holes in it kind of works, because the answer is a chain, and I think that works.
Yes!
It's Brandon's turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am correct with my insight.
Yep, it's Brandon's turn.
What is there one of in every corner and two of in every room?
One of in every corner and two of in every room.
Yes.
One of in every corner and two of in every room.
Yes.
Is it is it like the letter O? Because
That's correct.
Yes.
yeah.
Why is he getting all the ones I know? Except for the times he doesn't, and I still don't know.
What was the first riddle you had me solve again? Because I've already forgot.
One night, a ninja and a
that's
pirate
right.
ship were on
That's
a
right.
yeah.
I knew that one.
Grace.
What?
George, Helen, and Steve are drinking coffee. Bert, Karen, and Dave are
George,
drinking
Helen,
soda.
and Steve are drinking what?
Coffee. Bert, Karen, and Dave are drinking soda. Using logic, what is Elizabeth drinking?
Drinking soda, the last people?
No.
Oh, wait. George, Helen, and not Steven, Steve are drinking coffee. Bert, Karen, and whoever the last one is drinking soda.
Dave are
Dave.
drinking soda. What is Elizabeth drinking?
Says, part of me just wants to be like water or nothing, but then probably gonna be like she wasn't fucking invited to their gathering. George, Helen, and Steve are drinking coffee. Bert, Karen, and Dave. Yeah, I guess I'll just go with freaking. Bro, is she hitting the sauce? Is she drinking some alk?
No.
Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't it.
No. Brandon, George,
Yeah.
Helen, and Steve are drinking coffee. Bert, Karen, and Dave are drinking soda. What is Elizabeth drinking?
Wait, George, Helen, and who? are drinking?
George, Helen, and Steve are drinking coffee. Bert, Karen, and Dave are drinking soda. What is Elizabeth drinking?
What is Elizabeth drinking? George, Helen, Steve drinking coffee. Bert, Karen, and Dave are drinking soda. Tea? I don't know.
Elizabeth is drinking coffee. The E appears twice in her name, as does in George,
Oh.
Helen, and Steve. Cool.
I thought there was gonna be like a plot twist, like, oh, you're talking about Queen Elizabeth.
I tabbed out! I tabbed out!
That's really funny.
Huh.
It's time the answers get really dumb, and you won't be holding up your thumb.
Okay.
That reminds me of Shakespeare and Romeo and Juliet, where they just give him a thumbs up, which was like the Shakespearean equivalent of a middle finger.
Bite my tongue.
Brandon?
Yeah.
What time is it when an elephant sits on the fence?
What time is it when
What
an
time is it
elephant-
when an elephant sits on a fence?
when an elephant sits on the fence? Time to get a watch because there's no clock or watches outside where the fence is. Or I don't know.
No.
Okay, damn.
No. Grace?
When it's time to make a decision, because on the fence is being indecisive.
It's not a bad guess, but I cannot say yes.
Oh.
The answer is it's time to fix the fence.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, Dale sat on the fence. That's funny.
I was imagining like some sort of cartoon elephant just being able to sit on
No,
a
me
fence.
too. That's funny.
Grace,
What?
How can you drop a raw egg on a concrete floor without cracking it?
Well, before the last part, I was like, you just drop it. Can you drop a rotten egg on the concrete floor?
A raw egg onto a
Oh, I
concrete
thought it
floor.
was a rotten. Can you drop a raw egg on a concrete floor? Oh, do you like, okay, this is dumb. Do you like take the yolk out of the shell or something so that way the shell doesn't like crack on the cement?
No.
I don't know.
No. Brandon, how can you drop a raw egg onto a concrete floor without cracking it?
A raw egg into a concrete floor. Do you just throw it so hard that instead of cracking it just completely just
I want
would-
you to hear what you're saying.
No. I want you guys to remember the rules. Because you're both acting like fools. 3 hints you both still have.
I don't
And
wanna.
none have been used in this entire half.
I don't wanna.
I'm gonna save them for if the questions are getting this freaking
Yeah,
weird.
I feel like we're
then,
gonna say that, and then Steven's gonna be like, "Well, the episode's over."
The amount of riddles I have is thinning, and both of you are close to winning.
Oh, neither of us are close to winning.
Yes.
Oh. Oops.
I would suggest you use a clue.
Why?
Since there's
Okay,
not a lot
fine.
of rounds left for you.
Okay. Well,
I'll pass it back to Grace since Brandon's answer was a disgrace.
damn.
How can you drop a raw egg onto a concrete floor without cracking it?
Let's use a hint.
A hint I shall say now.
Really? Do I even need to say it?
Shut your goddamn mouth!
That is also not a rhyme.
Mouth does rhyme with now.
I want you to say that again, but slower.
Mouth does rhyme with now.
Mouth and now. Maybe if it was
Yes.
like, maybe if it was like meowth, where it has a at the end.
Mouth.
Mouth and meowth.
Ugh. Look at the way the sentence flows, and I'm sure so will your answer go.
Wait, say it again.
Look at the way the sentence flows, and I'm sure also your answer goes.
Is it that you don't even have to drop it that high?
No.
Well, I don't know. I'm confused. I wanted you to say the fucking riddle again, but you just repeated the hint.
I thought what you were asking was a hint
Well,
repeat.
you were wrong.
And I definitely skipped that beat. How can you drop a raw egg onto a concrete floor without cracking it?
Oh, fuck, I'm dumb. You just drop the egg because you can't crack the concrete.
She has guessed the riddle correctly, and I don't have a rhyme. Answer to this riddle is concrete floors are very hard to crack. Brandon.
Yeah.
Why can't we take a picture of a man with a wooden leg?
Why can't we take a picture of a man with a wooden leg?
Yes.
Because that's rude.
like to use a hint.
Oh shit, we forgot we have hit.
When you think about words with multiple meanings. No, I'm gonna take a point away from me for that, because that clue wasn't even gonna help you anyways.
Okay, well, if you're gonna give yourself a point, then just tell me a regular hint without like
Okay.
rhyming.
Commas are friends in sentences and allow them to mean different things.
Okay. Okay, let me hear the riddle again.
Why can't we take a picture of a man with a wooden leg?
Like, can we take a picture of a man with a wooden leg? Because it's hard to stay steady on a wooden leg. Does the man not have one?
No.
I mean, I think I'm getting warmer. Anyway.
Brandon, I'll pass this back to you since you have yet to use a single clue.
Sure, I'll use the hint.
Okay.
Dude, you already received a hint. It was my hint.
I'm just gonna
Still don't
preemptively
know
take
after.
a point away from myself, because objects being used may not be used for what they seem.
Because the guy, the question's framed to
Oh,
make it
wait.
seem like
I
the
think
guy
I
has.
know.
Is it framed because it's like meant to be like the guy has a wooden like prosthetic leg, but he doesn't. You're talking like just a leg that's just wood separate. I don't know.
Can I, even if I don't get the point, can I say it to see if I'm right?
Yes.
Okay. Is it because you can't take a picture with a wooden leg?
It is that you cannot take a picture with a wooden leg. A wooden leg is not a camera.
Damn. That's sad.
Jeez.
I got it right. It's like
I told you that these riddles get really dumb.
well, his hint made more sense than mine. Because I was thinking, like, man is separate than whatever, but that didn't help me at all.
That's the point, you bum. The first clue should not give it away. The second one is to just
Yeah,
give
give
it some
yourself a point.
sway.
That didn't rhyme.
Way and sway.
Really? We're going with that. Fine.
Yes! I'm taking a point. Whose turn is it?
From me?
I think it's Grace's. Wait, is it Grace's? Yeah, I think it's Grace's turn. 'Cause I think you asked.
Was
the
the
question
peg leg
and
yours?
Yeah, I
Brandon?
think so.
Oh, yeah, because you got upset.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Grace. What can you hold in your right hand, but never in your left?
Can you hold in your right hand that you could never hold in your left? Can you hold in your right hand that you could never hold in? Oh, your left hand?
Yes!
Damn it!
Brandon.
Yay.
Brandon.
Yeah.
If a prisoner tells a lie, he will be hanged. If he tells the truth, he will be beheaded. What answer can he say to save himself?
Does he just stay silent and therefore he just doesn't suffer any of the two fates?
No.
Damn it.
Grace. If a prisoner tells a lie, he will be hanged. If he tells the truth, he will be beheaded. What can he say to save himself?
If he tells the truth, he will be beheaded?
Yes.
How many riddles do we have left?
After this riddle of Brandon's, there is one for you, and then the scores will be announced anew. That
Okay.
means the game will be over after this round, and Brandon having multiple clues left leaves me with a frown.
Okay, so it's this one, then Brandon, then me again. Okay. Um. Okay, I don't think this is right, but it makes sense to me. Is it? Wait, if he tells the truth, though. No, so I guess that won't make sense.
Would you like to use your remaining clue to help you
Yeah.
find what's true?
We'll say it one more time, and then I'll decide if I want to use the hint.
If a prisoner tells a lie, he will be hanged. If he tells the truth, he will be beheaded. What can he say to save himself?
If he says a lie,
If he says a lie, he will be hanged. If he tells the truth, he'll be beheaded.
does he say something other than a lie and a truth, like the words? Like the words a lie and the truth?
No, but I like that answer of thought. Really put me on the spot. I will pass this again back to B-Beck.
It's okay. I saw you were trying. It's okay.
Would you like to use one of your 3 clues before you get me
But
sick?
he has 2 clues.
That's what I meant to say. I forgot to keep track of these things.
Yeah, I'll use one of my
And I'm just gonna preemptively not try to come up with a clue for this in rhyme. The logic can't make sense and has to negate itself.
Is it that he tells a truth and a lie at the same time, so that they can't like decide which one to do to him or something like that?
I want you to repeat the words you just said and explain to me why it's hurting my head.
Well, you said negate or something like that, so is it he says both a true and a lie, so one negates the other or something like that? Because if it's either or, but he does both, because I already said if he stays silent, then you said that was wrong. So if he says both a true and a lie,
Yeah, if he like mixes the truth and the no.
Grace, I'd like you to continue because you're on your way to discovering the truth.
Yeah, if you say both at the same time, then they can't do anything to you, right?
But what is the thing he has to say in order for this to be this way?
Is it like one of those things where he says like I will be hanged or whatever, and then it tells the truth?
Yes, it is. The answer is you will hang me. If they hang him, he will be telling the truth, and that means he needs to be beheaded. But if they behead him, he will have told a lie and needed to be hanged.
Yeah, it's a paradox. It took me a second to get there. Thank you for the final hint, Steven. Your rhyme made it make sense. Thanks, Steven.
Grace.
I don't get a point for that, though, do I?
No, you do.
I
because
do.
Brandon
Yay!
didn't use it, since Brandon still has a clue, and I passed it back and forth between the both of you.
Yay!
Grace.
Anyway, what's up?
The rest.
What?
Harassed.
I said harassed because I'm dumb. I'm really such a bum.
We do.
The last riddle I have for today, I will now begin to say. How much dirt is in a hole that measures 4 feet by 4 feet by 5 feet?
0 because it's a hole.
Yes!
Dang.
I was like, what?
It is time now for me to do the scores. And it's hoping that this didn't leave anyone bored. For after 12 rounds of riddling tasks, one of you performed like ass.
Oh no.
But to say the winner of this game, I will do after I tally my points for being lame.
I thought you were gonna say proclaim.
No.
I proclaim.
At the end of my game, 17 points I give to my name, but through deductions of losing my rhymes, minus 13 hits me in hard times. 4 points is assigned to me at the end of this day. I am very sad by that knowledge to say. Now between
But
the
your
two
rhyming
of
game
you,
is on fire.
thanks. Between the two of you, a big margin is present.
Damn.
And it makes me look at my math with hesitantness. For the game has a very clear loser, and it is the person with the letter B in their user. Brandon,
Loser.
through 12 rounds of riddles and fun little games, managed to only secure a single point to his name.
What?
through methods of riddles being stolen by Grace, points from your stash were taken in disgrace. For if you go back
Oh.
to the rules I stated prior, stealing points would be stolen from your stash.
I thought
Basically, what he's saying is, if not only if I answer it right, do I get the point? I also take points away from you.
The point that is
okay.
received is stolen from you. So instead of a point given to her, it's taken from you.
Oh yeah. I thought when you meant stolen, I thought you just meant that she takes the point that I would have
No,
gotten.
that was
Okay.
not for rhyming effect.
No.
Well, I thought it was both
So,
at the same time.
if a opponent steals the point on your turn, a point from your stash, you must also burn.
Yeah.
Dang. So then
Yeah.
that second round or whatever, did I just steal nothing from Grace because she had 0 at the time?
Yes, the points that you stolen
Negative.
actually were in play. Grace started the
negative.
game with a negative point to her
Yeah.
name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brandon
okay.
ending with 1 point this time, while Grace ended with a magical score of 6, not 9.
9.
Grace came back from an incredible hole, but that's just because Brandon couldn't answer things right to claim for his toll. So
Damn.
the loser today is determined by value. Having less points than the others is what that means, mind you.
It means I'm better than you.
This episode has ended, and Brandon is the loser. Brandon is definitely in need of a confidence booster. But I hope that this episode was fun, and I am so fucking done.
Yeah.
But that is it for our episode today. We hope, and I hope, that you enjoyed my pain. For rhyming this much is quite annoying, but that's what Brandon gets for being so fucking childlike in the last episode for choosing me. So any annoyance from this episode, I blame on thee. Tune in next week where I will speak normal. We will have a fun topic for you all. Brandon, do you have any last words you would like to say for being the person who came in last place?
Today.
Today, Jenny.
That way it
Yeah.
rhyme. Jesus, I'm trying to help
I,
you.
I accept my defeat, but I don't think I was being childish because it was your turn to host, and that's why I chose you. So,
Sure.
yeah.
Grace, do you have any parting words for the first place victory that you have earned?
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. I'm done.
Now remember, there's nothing wrong with being the third wheel, unless you tried being Dr. Seuss for a day. You feel? And
Feel.
me. And me.